You're ugly, you're fat, your nose is shaped like a pig's, and your hair's so greasy. And not to mention, but no jeans ever look good on you. These are just few of the thoughts that rush through my head when I look at myself in the mirror. And maybe you have some of these thoughts too. Namaste. My name is Kaavya and I study in class 8 at the Shri Universal School. And today I'm going to talk about how the toxic and unrealistic beauty standards of today's social media has affected teenage girls worldwide. Endless critiques and derogatory insults make rotten wounds in our skin with our very own knives, piercing our hearts until we collapse. But who's forged this knife? Who has made us think of ourselves as such wild creatures we can't even look at our own body in the mirror without a surge of negative emotions? Social media has. Every day we go on social media, there's no doubt. Whether it be Instagram, Facebook, whatever. But what all these platforms have in common is that they're flooded with images of idealized beauty. Faultless models with their impossibly cinched waist and wide hips. Not a single pore visible on their face, their natural freckles never seeming out of place. The impact social media has on our self-esteem and body image through these flawless, seemingly perfect images of these 20-something models who had probably had a dozen surgeries done to make themselves look prettier, contribute to the feelings of inadequacy in almost all teenagers, including myself. These images are usually heavily edited. Their skin now brighter, their eyes somehow larger, and now their waist is like impossibly cinched. But none of us realize it. None of us take 5 seconds to look. It might seem normal, but underneath it all, it's concerning. Not only for us teenagers, but for these women who are pressurized by society to feel the need to edit already gorgeous pictures of themselves to fit the beauty standard. Seeing these images usually hurts way more than we want it to. Personally, it makes me feel sad, lonely, and unwanted by the world. Another thing common among teenagers now is eating disorders. Anorexia, one of the many eating disorders, a disorder where you practically starve yourself. About 13% of adolescents today face anorexia. Too scared to pick up a chocolate bar, too scared of how many calories it has or how it might change their appearance. And social media doesn't help. It portrays being 40 kgs as the ideal weight for all women, which is just false. And someone who's perfectly healthy might see these images and starve themselves, making them sick and lethargic. Social media can also lead to the development of anxiety. When we compare ourselves to the unrealistic beauty standards, we often feel ashamed and inadequate. This leads to anxiety that we should do something about our appearance. Some experience you can have when you get this anxiety is you might impulsively buy a cart full of makeup or skincare, or you can worry excessively about how others perceive your looks. It's terrible. But what I'm trying to say is that there's truly no way to get rid of this knife. For these feelings will never truly get rid of. But there's always a way to blunten the knife. Talk to whoever you trust. Friends, family, teachers, mentors, whoever you trust. But if you trust no one with the sensitive information that is your feelings, you can always call a helpline, such as 24/7 Mental Health Rehabilitation Helpline Kiran. So remember, everyone, and that includes you, is perfect in all ways. Thank you for watching.